just go for the good that is taking place, that is taking place, that's taking place, that is taking place, that's taking place.
Good morning, Unity of Payson. Put that mic up where I can be heard. So good to see all of you here, and I'm looking at the gallery and all of you who have joined us online. We're delighted to be together on this Sunday morning. It's a beautiful day here in Payson. The sun is shining. It's not too hot yet. And we're grateful. Would you take a moment? Just take a moment to be quiet with me as we open in prayer. God of all goodness, we are grateful for every little thing that happens in our day, every circumstance that comes, every person that we meet, every challenge that we face, because they're for our good. However they may look at the time, they are for our good, because that's the very nature of things with us. Good is the gift of the divine to us as part of our creation. We are so thankful. And I am grateful for each one who has joined us in this family this morning, each one with their particular gifts, needs, desires, but together as one here, affirming that all is well. Again, we are grateful, and so it is. Amen. We have an opening song. If you are inclined to shake things, there are things back there to shake, and already people have got some. Please do shake something. It could be yourself. So we're going to do Swing Wide the Doors, one of our favorites from Daniel Nahmod. If you're here in person, I invite you to stand as you're willing and able. And Tom, let's go.
Swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. Here we go now. Swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. I'm not holding it in anymore. I'm gonna shout it out loud. I understand now what I'm here for, and what this life is about. It's about love, it's about laughter, it's about comfort and smiles. It's about love, it's about kindness, it's about hearts open wide. It's about love.
Yeah. Good.
There's a voice that I've heard for years. I learned to keep it inside. Well, now it's coming loud and clear. I want a deeper dive. It's about love, it's about laughter, it's about comfort and smiles. It's about love, it's about kindness, it's about hearts open wide. It's about love, it's about passion, it's about taking a chance. It's about love, it's about service, it's about lending a hand. It's about love, it's about laughter, it's about comfort and smiles. It's about love, it's about kindness, it's about hearts open wide. It's about love, it's about passion, it's about taking a chance. It's about love, it's about service, it's about lending a hand. About lending a hand. Swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. All right now, swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine.
Ooh, thank you. You may be seated. If you...
Time I hear that, I wonder if I have not have been playing, because it's the one song that we sing, New Age type, modern.
Yeah. We just had a pledge from Phyllis that she knows this song, and when we sing it next, we'll have her at the piano, and we'll do it that way.
Hey, that's good.
Betty, take it away.
It's always great to have live music. So yay. Well, welcome everybody. I'm glad to be with you this morning. And yes, it is an absolutely gorgeous morning. I was out at 5:30 watering. So it's like, ooh, it was nice and crisp out then. So, well, we want to we invite you all to bless everyone here. Open our hearts to having more new people show up, and everybody online. Howdy this morning, and we welcome you. And if you are a new person online, you can put that in the chat and let us know where you're joining us from. And I don't see any new people here in person. So if you don't already receive the Monday e-newsletter from Terry, please see one of our greeters in the back. They can fill out a form for you, and you can get on that list. And likewise, for everybody online, you can go to unityofpayson.org and ask for the e-newsletter. Leave your information there. And so let's see, did I miss anything here? Oh, the online people, if you could stay for a few minutes afterwards so Reverend Neil can greet you, and everybody here in person, lots of cookies and goodies in there. And I saw, Phyllis, you brought some more stuff again? Oh, the cake. So we have an abundance of refreshments today, and that's awesome. And so let's all together say our greeting and our blessing together. We love you, we appreciate you, we welcome you, and we bless the Christ you are. Yes, we do. Gratitudes. Boy, we definitely want to live our lives from that place of gratitude. It's what makes all the goodness in our lives expand. So, Unity's grateful for all the support, the time, talent, treasures, that little phrase. It allows us to give out to the larger community. So we appreciate that. So in person, if you have a gratitude, if you can raise your hand, Reverend Neil's got the microphone, and Sue's up.
So just want to say for those people that are online, are we on with this mic? If now we're on? Now we're on, okay. If you're online, just type your gratitude briefly in the chat, and we will note that Donna is online, and she'll be able to relay that to all of us. But here we go. Sue, you're number one.
I'm number one. Yes, you are. Go for it. I have so many gratitudes today, but I'm only going to share two. One is that I'm here today. I'm back in the valley for a little bit, but we'll be gone again one more time this summer. But I am feeling well, and I do appreciate the prayer team for support in that. So very, very quick recovery. So, and then the second one is to Neil and Donna for providing these magazines in our library, the Spirituality and Health magazine. I have been reading this one. I was going to return it today, but I realized I still have some work to do with it. So I will return it next week maybe. But they are absolutely amazing. Every article in this thing spoke to me in one way or another. So I appreciate that.
And there's a new one that just came out. I've got one article yet to read, but after that I'll bring it here and share it with you. Now, who's next? Gratitudes. Okay, Phyllis is next.
I'm just really appreciate that we have space and that we can have activities and classes in that beautiful room with the fireplace and the highlights and all that light I love. And I'm going to start one, and I'll tell you about it a little bit later. I think I've talked to everybody just through my I love the ladies' brunch. So.
Activities are flowering here at Unity Payson. And stay tuned because there's some new things that you may want to take advantage of. And now Peggy.
Well, I'm grateful for hundreds and thousands of things, and this space is one of them. And I'm grateful for the sound bath. It's so lovely. Anybody who's never been should come. It's just amazing what transpires in your being. I'm grateful. Thank you, Betty.
Thanks, Peggy.
Betty, the sound bath was Friday at 3:30 here, and it is the third Friday every month when it's here. So put it in on your calendar and take advantage of that. It's a wonderful experience.
Yeah, I really just enjoyed doing it. So thank you.
Well, y'all know I'm grateful to be back in Payson. Let me know if you're tired of hearing that. I absolutely love the place I live. However, I see no sunsets there. And we went out to the rim, although we were a little late for drumming, but we weren't too late for sunset. And it was spectacular. And I was grateful to see it. I found it very inspiring, actually, our amazing vistas and stuff from the rim. It was absolutely beautiful.
Tom, when's the next one? Next on the rim? Sunset on the rim?
It'll be the last Saturday of September.
Last Saturday of September, another
Something
sunset on the
happened.
rim. Probably will be a little earlier than it was this time because the sun will set a little earlier. Who else? Charlotte here. Let me hold it. I'll hold it for you, Charlotte.
I'm very grateful to see Rev Julianne and Manny here. I always look forward to seeing them. I'm so grateful to be here.
Thank you. And just a little cue, you may see a little more of Manny than you sometimes do this morning. I understand. So we get 2 for 1 here. Anybody else in person?
Am I going to get a chance to talk about Sue's
Yeah.
Yes. during
So,
announcements.
Donna, if you have noticed anybody
She
online,
wa- uh, she's not there right now.
okay. If you had a gratitude and you posted it online, one
Okay.
from Kay. And what was? Kay is thankful that her brother Daryl is getting out of rehab on Tuesday. She's been doing a lot of running back and forth to the rehab facility, and I've heard. Okay. Well, thank you all, and
I would like to give one extra. I'm so grateful whenever Reverend Julianne and Reverend Manny come up. It's always such a joy to see your smiling faces. So, yay that you're here. And just one other thing, in line with our next section here, prayer chaplains. I just heard this morning that one of our members had a fall, and so she and her husband aren't here this morning. And so let's send good thoughts, positive, to Pat, from Pat and Cal. So, no, Pat and Cal. Yeah, so blessings for them. Yes? Oh, couple more gratitudes online. Okay, we have a few more gratitudes. Always open for more gratitudes.
get my glasses on here, I can see. And we're not sure who this is from because we don't have a name, but we're going to say, I'm thankful for the support for my husband in his time of need from our community in Payson. That's probably Ann.
And James.
Thank you, Ann James. And next, thankful for Rev J and Rev Manny. And thankful for Reverend Neil. Oh, me, our spiritual leader.
Lots of gratitudes this morning. Okay, so Unity was founded in affirmative prayer and meditation. And yes, there's the prayer, making themselves be known. And so we have trained prayer chaplains. We just had our chaplain meeting. It's an honor to serve, and we hold all of your prayers sacred, confidential for 30 days. And then Donna sends them on to Silent Unity, where they are held in the prayer chapel for another 30 days. And so do not hesitate to ask for prayer support. During the week, you can always send your request to neil.unityofpayson@gmail.com. And if you want to be contacted, be sure to put your contact information down so that we know who to get a hold of. And first names are all that's necessary on prayer requests. Here in person, we have the prayer box in the back, and you can always leave a prayer request there. And so we so appreciate that. And let's see, on to the theme for the month. Once again, theme for August is fearless faith. And let's say our affirmation together. I live in alignment with my true divine identity. As I shift and let go of fear, I actively express faith, believing with confidence. Yes, we do. And our speaker today is Reverend Julianne, and her talk title is Fear, False Evidence Appearing Real. And we don't have her little bio here today, but I do know that Reverend Julianne speaks in a lively and emotional way about world religions. And her own church is interfaithcommunity.org. So that's what I remember. I always like that lively way of speaking, and I appreciate that too. And as we prepare for meditation, we are going to be dropping into a meditation song, In Beauty May I Walk by Karen Drucker.
May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace. On this path, may I walk through my life. May I walk in old age. May I walk. May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace. May I walk. 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 May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace, in joy. May I walk in love. May I walk in gratitude. May I walk. May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace, in stillness. May I walk in forgiveness. May I walk in loving kindness. May I walk. May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace. May I walk. 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 May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace now. May you walk, always walk in peace. May we walk in peace. May I walk with loving kindness. In love, may you walk in joy. In love.
There is an appointed time for everything, a time for every matter under the heavens. And this is the time that we open our heart mind. This is the time we remember the love that we are. So if it's comfortable for you, please close your eyes. Focus your attention on your breathing. Follow the natural rhythm, the gentle rise and fall of each breath. Let it carry you into that silent, open space of your heart. I am yours, Creator. I am yours, mind, body, and spirit. I feel your loving presence. I feel the love that I am. Visualize your heart space with the center a very small candle, sharing a gentle and warm light. And take a deep breath in, and as you release that breath, see your whole being enveloped by that beautiful, luminous light. Focus on that flame. Focus on that pure light. And now you look up and you see behind that flame an open doorway. You see yourself step through that doorway, walking in peace onto a shaded pathway. In peace, one step at a time, you have now entered a beautiful garden, a garden of flower beds and a labyrinth walkway. And in the center of a garden is a beautiful fountain that's gently whispering its love. All about you, the birds are singing, and you feel a gentle breeze. You will be guided continually. And you will find that this watered garden, this spring of water, whose waters never fail, bless you. And as you walk, you feel that any and all of your cares are simply slipping away. And as you walk in faith, one step at a time, feel and accept the comfort of this time and this place. Feel yourself completely at peace. And within that peace, gratefully accept you are loved. Yes, the perfect love, the love that casts out all fear, the warm and gentle love is your spiritual truth. It is who you are. Feel that divine love. Gratefully focus on the love that you are. Accept you are calm. You are peaceful. You are confident in your truth. And now, take another deep breath in. And as you gently release this breath, be aware and accept your heart. Your heart has become the cup that runneth over with love. Yes, love for yourself and love for all. And now gently ask yourself 2 questions. What is the most loving thing I need to know? What is the most loving thing I need to do? Gratefully accept this guided understanding and direction. Gratefully accept that you are calm, peaceful, and loving. And now take another deep breath in, gently releasing it, and return to this holy and peaceful gathering. Here we are, now, in this full moment, this moment of peace. And in this moment of peace, we move forward to look at faith and fear. There are 2 powerful forces that shape our human experience in this world. They seem to stand in stark contrast with one another. But what I say is, they bring us to attention. Attention in the now moment, and attention as we look backwards and forwards. Fear can be a natural response to numerous uncertainties. Yes, we live in a material world, or so we believe. And there are things that happen that we don't expect. and they bring us to attention. But the thing about it is it calls us to the assurance that we have our faith. So no matter what we see, no matter what we hear, no matter what we feel, we are reminded that our faith shares a willingness to see our judgments, the good, the bad, the fearful, and to see them from an entirely different point of view. Fearless faith is my decision, no matter who, what, where, and when. Am I 100% pro at it? I wish. But I have that commitment. I have that willingness. Because fearless faith is the opportunity to see fear as false evidence appearing real. Our reality is our faith, because through our faith we see and feel the truth, and we will stop forecasting on the fear. We can choose alignment with our divine identity, a choice that we're called to. That is why we're here in the first place. It's a call to attention. Who are we? Divine beings having a seeming human experience. Now, when time seemed challenging and everything seems to be going a different way than we would prefer it to be going, we have an awareness that we have an unforgiving mind that's full of fear. So we have to take that deep breath in, give ourselves permission to see it differently, and know that we can soar like an eagle above the seeming turmoil of this world. And we can. All we have to do is open our mind to the light and the love of faith and give ourselves permission to see things differently. And in doing so, through our faith, we will actually thrive. Jackie Harris, an associate minister at Mile High Church, shared that fear is not rooted in external circumstances. Should I repeat that? Not rooted in external circumstances. When I first read that the first time, quite a while ago, I had to kind of take a deep breath in and say, what? And then I realized that the meaning and reality we assign an event is in our consciousness. And when we shift our attention from the fearful appearance to the truth of our spiritual nature, we reclaim our true power and being in who we are. Napoleon Hill in Think and Grow Rich notes that there's 6 basic fears. I don't even know if I want to repeat them, but life is. We see a fear of poverty, criticism, ill health, loss, and the love of someone. The fear of old age. Anybody familiar with that one? And then, of course, some of us still have that fear of death. Now, there's lots of other things that we can make up fear stories about, but they all fit into those 6 categories. And that's an awareness that fear is nothing but a state of mind. Our state of mind and that intention we have to control and direct what is happening in our lives. The reality of it is that unity teaches thoughts and beliefs create our reality. Okay, so take that deep pause in. Am I consciously choosing faith? Am I consciously choosing love and acknowledging the connection I have with the divine and with all? I can give myself permission to affirm my divine presence. And in so doing, fear does give me an opportunity. It gives me an opportunity to actually move forward, to step with purpose, claiming my spiritual nature and looking at my life with a different perspective. I've been a Course in Miracles student for over 30 years, and I believe that fear is one of the most interesting concepts of the Course. I was thinking about stories I'd made up in my life when I was talking about this talk today, and I realized Helen Schuckman, the Course scribe. Let's stop and think about that a minute for you that are familiar with the Course. She experienced fear in the entire process of writing the Course. And she admits that as an educated woman, a college professor, extensively trained in psychology, and aware of many kinds of psychosis, she reacted to the experience of hearing voice in her mind. And that mind telling her, this is A Course in Miracles, please take notes. Guess what she did? She took notes for 7 years. And a lot of us have been blessed by the teachings of the Course. We all experience fear in some degree, just like she did. But it teaches us that, just like the Course does, that love and fear are only two emotions. And if we are not existing in that state of complete and total love, we are experiencing fear. What is not love is always fear and nothing else. You got to take a deep breath in with that, don't you? I do too. More than once a day frequently. But we think fear is caused by something or someone. But no matter what we think, we're responsible for handling it. So if handling fear is our job, what should we do when we feel afraid? Faith. Faith is a full awareness and assurance in the heart. Yes, it tells us I can do something about it. There is nothing that I can't do something about. I promise you, we can begin that by self-forgiveness when the fear emerges and allow our faith in divine love to be the truth of who we are. Now, that truth is never absent. It can't go anywhere. We think it might, but it doesn't. Love is what we are, period, final, that's it. So if we feel disturbed, we're not admitting the truth of who we are. And our faith can and will look beyond all fears. Ernest Holmes, spiritual teacher, said, faith reunites us with the original creative spirit, the divine mind, which already exists at the center of our being. This is the kingdom of heaven, he said, which is the kingdom of the wholeness within. And today I trust the universe as never before. Wake up in the morning and tell yourself, today I trust as never before. Be awake, be aware, be alert. And Manny's going to share about alertness.
Thank you, Rev J. Whoa, pretty hot, hot, hot. That's good. Like down in Phoenix. Yes, today I trust the universe as never before. I love that affirmations. Affirmations are good. They're important. I believe in them very, very strongly. But let's start first. Can you give me a big smile? Big, big smile. Okay, just like the Cheshire Cat. Good. Smile. All right. Sharing magic and love everywhere. Sharing magic and love anywhere. When you smile, what happens?
You feel good.
Yesterday, I didn't get any smiles going to Walmart because it was raining. So when it's raining, obviously people aren't smiling. But we were blessed by the rain. It was fantastic. It was beautiful. And boom, you hear the lightning. Boom, boom, boom. It was awesome. And then we hear the rooster this morning on the other side by the hotel. Ka, 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 ka. It was awesome, man. Sure enjoyed that. So remember, you are radiant in light. Psalm 76:4. Do you remember the story of David and Goliath? What's that got to do with faith? What's that got to do with faith? Do you remember what Goliath played? Anybody? At what musical? I'm sorry, that's wrong. He had a sword. What I meant, David. Do you remember what David played? A lyre or a harp. Very good. A lyre, or I can't even pronounce it. My Spanish comes in.
What?
There's the quiz for today.
Yeah, absolutely. And this, how many Goliaths have you slain in your lifetime? Think about that. How many fears in your lifetime have you defeated? How many? Think about it. Where you were David and then Goliath came in and you took care of it. Do you remember what type of instrument David used to take care of Goliath? Anyone? It was a sling. What is a sling though? What is it?
Leather.
It's a leather.
Leather and a rock.
It's a leathern rock. It has a pouch in the center, and it's got 2 straps of leather. And you swing it around, and then you let it go. If the straps are too long, it doesn't work. If the pouch is too big, it doesn't work. You have to have a certain size pouch, certain length of leather or straps, swing it, and then it works. How do I know? At 11 years old, I constructed one. And did I kill birds? Did I kill chickawalas? Yes, I did. I feel bad about it right now, so I got to do penance. Anyway, but it's a very strong instrument. It's strong and it's hard, and it was fun to do, but now I feel guilty. Okay, so I got to do my penance as noted. He had one. He had one. David was a sheep herder, of course, and he took care of his sheep. Let's see. Okay, right. He was faithful to his responsibilities. He spent a lot of time in nature taking care of the sheep, as I noted. Remember, he did not have, okay, let me ask you, anybody have a phone? How many G's? 5. Anybody have a 4? Not with you. Anybody have a 3? You remember that? Did David have a Game Boy? Did he? Did he have a computer? Did he have a Mac? Absolutely not. Do you think he had a book out there? Maybe a book. Maybe a book, maybe. Did he have his harp out there? Yeah. Absolutely, to keep the sheep in check and take care of the sheep. I think he had 20G. I think he had a direct line to God, a direct line to Spirit, a direct line to the universe. Direct line, because he's out in nature. He's out taking care of his animals with a lot of love and a lot of care. He's also slain a lion. He's also slain probably wolves, but a lion and also a bear. Think of what you would do if you came up to a bear. Ay, ay, ay. That'd be kind of rough. In Samuel 17 opens with the Philistines having gathered their forces to war against Israel. The Philistines occupied one hill and the Israelis another, with a valley between them. This was a standoff of major proportions. The Philistines' champion Goliath was over 9 feet tall. Yet, they say it's 9 feet tall, but there was different readings that say 9'9". Just think about it. If you're facing Goliath and he's 9'9", he's a big Sasquatch, isn't he? Huge. I mean, and he's got armor on, about 120 pounds of armor, plus a huge sword, plus the helper next to him has got a shield, a big shield, because this guy's a big dude. King Saul and his soldiers were afraid of Goliath, extremely afraid, because he was big. Goliath brought an entire nation to a standstill for 40 days. Every morning he would come out, and every evening he would stand there. David's father had prepared food for his sons who were in the army and asked David to deliver the food to check on them. He reached the camp and ran to the battle lines to his brothers. As he was talking with them, Goliath shouted his insolences. David heard it. Why do you come out and line up for battle? Choose a man and have him come down to me. If he's able to fight and kill me, we will become your subjects. But if I overcome him, you will become our subjects and serve him. The valley of Elam is an important valley because it's, how can I say this? It's a trade route for the Israelis. And if the Israelis lose that, they will lose their economic well-being. So it's important to keep it. David chose not to be intimidated. A group of soldiers heard David asking questions, and they let King Saul know. King Saul called David. As soon as David got before him, he said, Your Majesty, this Philistine shouldn't turn us into cowards. I go out and fight him myself. So what do you think of that? King Saul looked at David and said, You don't have a chance against him. You're only a boy. David's about 16 or 17 or 18 years old, and he's not a big guy. According to some of the scriptures, he's about 5'2", maybe 5'5" at the tallest. And he said, "You're only a boy," and he's been a soldier all his life. David was committed to his faith. He is fearless, and his faith is very, very strong. So he replied to Saul, "The Lord who delivered me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will deliver me from the hand of this Philistine." Saul replied, "Go, and the Lord be with you." And he gave him an 80 pounds worth of armor. And David puts it on, and he goes, "I can't wear this, it's too heavy. And a big sword, it's too heavy, I can't do that." Can you imagine putting on 80 pounds of armor? That's a lot. Do you understand what David is doing? He is being honest. He attributed the victories of the Lord of his life. David chooses to ignore fear due to his faith in God. How strong do you think his faith was? Extremely strong, right? Forget the 80-pound armor and sword offered by King Saul. He has plenty of experience with a slingshot and a stone. In many of the pictures, you use the stone being the size of a baseball. That doesn't work. The size has to be a little bit smaller to fit in the pouch and go quickly. I tried a baseball, it hit me in the head. I tried a stone, had a cut in the head. My mom had to cut the hair out and put a butterfly on. So anyway, and it hurt. He's teaching us, David is teaching us, go with what you know. Go with what you know. Have faith. When you face a challenge, don't open the door to fear by making foolish decisions. Your strength and preparation will show up in your performance. The only true reality is Spirit God inside every one of us. So we've got Spirit God in every one of us, and it's extremely strong. We just have to open the door. David confirms this when he says to Goliath, "Thou comest to me with a sword, and with a spear, and with a shield, but I come to thee in the name of the Lord of hosts." Guess what? When he said that, he starts swinging. He gets close enough, because he has to be close, all right? And Goliath is laughing at him. He's laughing at him. "Why do you send such a little man to me to do the job of a big man?" So he's swinging, and then pops him in the head. Down goes Goliath. David knows, what does he have to do? David knows, what does he have to do?
Take the head off.
Get the head off. Correct. So he does that. Goliath is done. David is a hero. But David has 4 more stones in his pocket. And according to some of the writings, the stones are flat. If you put a flat stone in the pouch, it doesn't work well. But Spirit was behind the stones, so it worked. So David won over Goliath. David was confident the Lord of hosts would win the battle. What is the story of David and Goliath about ultimately? It is the spiritual reality of David, who affirmed his true self, his spiritual self, and thus he didn't allow Goliath to intimidate him or Goliath to win. He heard God's Spirit, he heard God, he heard Spirit, and he heard the universe speak to him. Remember, the Apostle Paul asked the question, if God be with us, who can be against us? Pardon. Oops. Okay. I will stop right there, but because I've got another story, but I need to stop, but due to time. Okay, let me think. So David's faith was very strong, right? Extremely strong. So here's what I want you to do. Laugh, love, live. Laugh, love, live. Remember that. Laugh, love, this. So here's what I want you to do right now. I want you to laugh out loud. Give me a laugh. All right, that's one. Give me another laugh. Give me another laugh. Right. Now, Share some love with somebody. Turn to somebody to your side and say, I love you. Or a hug. Or a hug. I love you.
I love you. Love you, Terry.
And now, here's what I want you to do. Live. Hug yourself. I'm grateful for my life. Okay? My life. I'm grateful.
Grateful.
All right, good.
Grateful.
We love you, we bless you, and we thank you. And David's faith is very strong. I'll remember that story for the rest of my life. Thank you.
Thank you, Manny, and thank you, everybody. The important thing is, as Manny said, that we are never alone. God is our help in every need, and we are one with God. We were created to be the teacher, to be truly helpful, and to share the love and the truth, like David did, like Manny did, and like each of us is called to do. So thank you for being here today. Thank you for sharing as you do, and recognize that peace is the fundamental reality of our divine source. We can tune into that peace, shift to the fear, to the faith, and walk in truth. Each and every one of us. And so it is. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Julianne and Manny. I love that you had some experience there with the slingshot.
Did you say?
Now's the time for our gifts and our offerings. We do appreciate everything that you contribute. Many of us give online, but if you give here in person, a basket will be passed. And if you are giving online, the slides will be coming up here shortly. Nope, not slides today. You can always go to unityofpayson.org and hit the donate button, and it will guide you to exactly what you need to do. And so let's say our blessing together. Freely we give, and freely we receive. And our offering song today is What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong. Love this.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They learn much more than I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
offering, but let's all bless it. We are so grateful for each one who has given a gift from themselves, from their heart, from their love, a token of their appreciation of the life that we are. We bless these gifts as they go out to serve this community and to serve the larger community. We are so grateful, and so it is.
And they're excited about it too. Yeah. And in keeping with all of our abundance, I received a little thank you note from the Warming Center for the money that we sent. It says, "Dear Unity Church, thank you so much for your donation to the Warming Center. We appreciate your generosity and your support from the Board of Directors." So we'll need to get another name for another one as who we want to donate to next time. We've done Time Out quite a few times. We used to do Katie's Closet. And so if you have a suggestion, mention it to Neil for the next contribution. And on to announcements. And it's the last Sunday in August, and so I'll be speaking. And we continue on with the theme of fearless faith. And my talk title is Follow Your Bliss. Let's see. And so I'm going to share some announcements. You can always go to the Monday e-newsletter or go to the website and see what's happening. And first we have August 25th on Tuesday from 4 to 5. We have the Renewed Pen. And then I especially want to highlight Kings in the Corner. We have people stepping up to have new activities, and this is a card group sponsored by Phyllis. Kay used to always sponsor this, and I think the people that went are really kind of missing that connection and the laughter that happened during card group. So the first one is Wednesday the 26th from 1 to 3. And it will be weekly on Wednesdays at church. And so if you have any questions about it, please talk to Phyllis after service. And thank you so much for stepping up. And of course, we always have Morning Cafe. That's every Saturday morning at 9:30. And that's just a lively, inspirational talk time hosted by Donna. Neil is going to be hosting a 2-session class, Discover the Power Within You. And the dates are Saturday, September 12th and September 19th. So 2 Saturdays, the time from 1 to 3. And that'll be a hybrid, so you can either come in person and have that personal contact, or for those of you out of state, it'll also be on Zoom. And now we have someone else that has stepped up. Gaia has graciously accepted to start her spiritual soup discussion group again. It was always so well attended. So this is an opportunity for participants to present spiritual topics of interest and have discussion groups. And the first one is Sunday, September 13th from 4 to 5 in the evening, and that will be monthly on the second Sunday in the evening. And that will be hybrid, so that will be in person and on Zoom. And I'm assuming someone will help set that all up for you. Neil's going to help set that up. We'll see. Okay. And then, of course, you can always go to Interfaith Communities, their website, and find out the activities that they have going on, and that's interfaith-community.org. And let's see, anything else that I can think of? Yep. Oh, okay. Gaia is going to let us know what the first topic for Spiritual Soup will be. Did you want to use the microphone? Because that allows the people online to hear you.
So spiritual soup is based on the story of stone soup. And I haven't looked at it lately, but my recollection is that it's like a hobo that didn't have any food. And he, in faith, started a pot of hot water, and all he had was some stones that he hopefully had cleaned off. So, so in faith, along came someone with an onion, and then someone else came and said, "Hey, I have a few carrots." And then another one had been to Shanti Olmsted and had all kinds of veggies, and so they ended up with a great big pot of soup for everyone. So the key here is it's a participation group. I'll lead the first one, but leadership rotates. It's not going to be me. It's going to be you, it's going to be you, it's going to be you. And you pick the topic, talk on it for a few minutes, and then everyone chimes in. So, I mean, we've all had different spiritual teachers from different traditions, and there's a wealth. And sometimes, maybe during the sermon, you're like, oh, Ram Dass said something so cool about that. But it's not the forum for that sort of open discussion. But this is. So I, for some reason, I'd heard it, but I had this song. Remember Gladys Knight? Gladys Knight and the Pips? Great group. Anyway, she sung a beautiful song called "You're the Best Thing That Ever Happened to Me." And that song just rang in my head like an earworm. And I thought, what's the best thing that ever happened to me? What's the best teacher? Who's the best person? So that's our topic is you're the best thing that ever happened to me. And hopefully it'll be a lively discussion. And from there, we'll spring out and have various different leaders, various different topics each time. And I think we decided it's the second and the fourth, right? Meeting twice a month? Yeah, second and the fourth Sunday at 4 p.m. Hope you can all come. 13th. 13th. Of September? Whatever the second Sunday is. I thought so.
The 13th, Sunday the 13th.
Does that sound like fun, y'all?
Yes.
I'd like to also invite all of you to join our full moon on Zoom on the 27th at 6:30. It's an event that I have a great deal of attachment to, and due to my grandmother, recognized the energy of a full moon as a toddler and all the way through my life. So if it works for you to join, please do 6:30 on Tuesday.
All righty. Thursday, yeah. That's a Thursday.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's on
It is on Thursday,
interfaithcommunity.org website.
We're a busy family, aren't we? And getting busier. I do want to mention one thing to kind of keep a heads up for. I believe it's somewhere around the 7th or 8th of September is the World Day of Prayer, which Unity celebrates. And we're working on getting the details for our celebration of that, in addition to watching the opening ceremony at Unity Village. So we'll get back to you. Terry will send maybe out a special notice about World Day of Prayer. So keep your radar out for that. It's a wonderful time. We just had a really wonderful prayer chaplain meeting. Sue was there, but she was not feeling so well. Did it go okay, Sue? Was that a good meeting? Mm-hmm. Oh, she says yes. Affirmatively. Yeah. And Manny and Rev J were there, and Don and I and Betty. And it was just the energy of prayer and alignment with the truth of our wholeness was there in that discussion. And it worked. Because Sue's here. So it's time to close our service. If you can, if you're here in person, stand with us and we'll sing our prayer for protection and the peace song as we close. Thank you all for being here. Okay.
I am the light of God. I am the love of God. I am the power of God. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is. You are the light of God. You are the love of God. You are the power of God. You are the presence of God. Wherever you are, God is. We are the light of God. We are the love of God. We are the power of God. We are the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, the peace that is meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me, and this is the moment now. With every step I take, this is my joyous vow. I take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me.
Thank you so much for being with us. If you're here online, would you just hang in there for a minute so that I can greet you? And if I get my glasses, I can see a little better. Sue Meyer, you've been with us often, and I am so grateful to see you today. Barb, you also are with us often, and I see a hand waving.